Merry Meet Prosperous people. I'm Felicitas with Felicitas Metaphysical Boutique, here with a collective reading to support you for your highest purpose and your highest good. Now, today, peacock, that's a sign for some of you. If you see peacocks, this message is for you. So today, I am channeling with the Goddess Aphrodite about self-love, because it sounds to me, what I am hearing for this collective is that you need a little bit of self-love at this time, and Goddess Aphrodite is here to support you in that. Today I am using the Love Who You Are Oracle, and I'll provide the description of this deck in the description of this video below. And we are going to ask Aphrodite what message she has about self-love at this time. Many of us are starting to turn inward at this time and reflecting on how we take care of ourselves and self-care and self-love. Now, what message does the beautiful Goddess Aphrodite have for this collective? If you are feeling doubtful about your self-care or your self-love, this is a sign to start taking action and building up a routine of self-care. And taking care of yourself is showing yourself self-love. Sometimes it's just looking in the mirror and telling yourself, I love you. I love you very much, because yourself needs to hear that from you too. So the message that we got from Aphrodite about self-love is number 32, become a wonder hunter. I did a message not too long ago about a curious and cautious rabbit. And rabbits can be wondrous beings. They roam around, they get curious about things, and they go explore. So what this card is saying is that change your mindset to a more wandering mindset. I wonder what this is. I wonder if I did that, what would happen? So let's check in with the book and see what this message entails. So number 32, I also turned to the peacock page. I'm hearing peacocks are very significant for some of you at this time, and this one says flaunt it. So if you are seeing peacocks and resonate with the peacock message from the bottom of the deck and to the page I turned, flaunt it, shine your light. That's that message for you. Now, the number 32 is a 5 in numerology. This is about communication, energy of Mercury. This is fast movement. It's the number of freedom. Wandering around and being in awe and wonder of things around you is a way of feeling free, because there's no restriction to your imagination and what you think. So, become a wonder hunter. Your ability to withstand the mundane and sometimes brutal realities of this world is in equal proportion to how well you willingly court wonder. A wise woman once taught that our work in the world is to pay attention, which is mostly standing still and learning to be astonished. Now is the time to intentionally create a space of wonder. When your heart is full of awe, it becomes a magnet for the magic that lives all around us, but is rarely glimpsed. It's time to become its partner. Embrace enchantment. So this reminds me of us as a collective and an individual, of going into that childlike mindset of being in awe and wonder of everything around us. It's time to embody that mindset and that energy again. Now, it's just like what I do when I go for my walks, where I've done many readings based on the symbolism of the little details that I see when I go on my nature walks. So I highly suggest going outside and being the observer. Don't walk to go on a walk for speed and exercise. Take a stroll this time. Have the intent to be the observer, because you will be fascinated by some of the things that you will see that those who are too preoccupied in their mind, off and busy, don't notice. Like the hawk I saw today. I saw two people, an elderly couple, staring up at a tree, and they noticed me coming up, walking towards them. And it seemed to discourage them from continuing to watch in the tree. But me, I was fascinated because I love seeing all the details. And I asked them, like, what did you guys notice in the trees? What were you looking at? There was a hawk in the tree. Okay. Now, I don't know if I would have noticed the hawk myself if I had just been searching and wandering. I was very grateful that they're like, yeah, it's right over there. So I took the time to stop and watch the hawk. And because I did, I got to see something fascinating. Now, this hawk was just perched on a branch, and up a branch or two was a bluebird, and it was chirping at it. It felt like it was calling it out, like, hey, we know you're here. Everybody knows you're here. Like, go away, right? And then off in another tree was like two crows kind of with their heads like turned towards the hawk. And I was surprised that the crows weren't attacking it, but it seemed like the other species of birds were handling the situation by not attacking the hawk like crows usually do. They do these dive bombs. So the bluebird's chirping at it. Then I see a hummingbird come up a few feet away from the front of the hawk. And I hear its little chirp, and then it lands in a branch right next to the hawk. Okay. And then after that, I saw below the hawk another bird take off, and it was a northern flicker. So this is like all sorts of species of birds in this one tree around this hawk, and the hawk starts chirping back. And then the bluebird takes off, and then the hummingbird takes off, and you hear the hawk do a last little chirp, and then it also flies away. It was like they were communicating with each other. It was fascinating. Now, this is because I kept that childlike mindset of like, ooh, I want to see what happens. What if I just stayed here and watched? Now it's time for you to be like that too. So take the time. Be the observer. Notice things, the little things that others might look past. You never know what messages our spirit team and your spirit team are communicating with you at that time. Because that's how they tell you. It's through the little signs and symbolisms. So, if you made it through to the end of this video, let's say, drop 555 in the comments, signifying your freedom to wander and look for everything that's wonderful around you. What a beautiful message. May you and yours be prosperous wherever you turn. May you find happiness in every moment. Blessed be. Want to dive in deeper with a personal one-on-one reading with me, channeled with the Goddess Aphrodite? I'll provide a link to my website in the description of this video below, so you can contact me for a reading.